So we're chatting to Brian Head Welch from the band Korn. He's out in Australia promoting his new movie, Krazy Love. Is that what it's called?
Loud Krazy Love. You almost had it.
Oh, it's so close.
So close. But that's okay. We're going to go watch it tonight, and then you're never going to forget it.
So, mate, tell us a bit about your message that you bring into Australia with this movie.
Oh, my gosh. So the first half of the movie is about me living life through good times and bad times on my own without God, and ending in complete bitterness and all of that. And the second part of the movie is me finding God and walking through pain and good times with Him, and watching Him turn all the pain miraculously into good, and not having any stain of the pain of all of the bad times, and so
that's awesome, man. Well, I've got so many buddies that have just grown up living, listening to Korn, loving their music, and then you released a solo project. Tell us a bit about the heart behind that solo project you released.
Yeah, I did Brian Head Welch solo project, and it was really pure in soul, because I had just fallen in love with Christ, and so thankful for what He did for me. Just by really, all He did was He revealed Himself to me, and then I was addicted to Him after that. And so that's a lot of songs about that and everything. And so
Now, you just said you're addicted to Jesus, and that's so good to hear. But in Australia, there's a lot of people addicted to ice, a lot of drug problems in Australia. What would you say to people that are trying to get set free from that stuff?
I usually tell them that you just open your heart, and you come and you tell God, if you're real, then show me. And you do that every day, and you seek Him, and you will find Him. You look for Him, He will reveal Himself to you. If you stop and quit a week or two later, then you won't find Him, But if you keep looking for Him, and He knows, it says in the Bible that His eyes roam throughout the earth looking for a heart that's completely His. And so the thing is, when people give up after 1 week, that's not a heart that's really searching. And so he's about the heart. So
on the way here, my wife and I were just talking, and she's preaching in a couple of days, and that's the verse that she said, isn't it? Isn't it amazing? It's called a God incident, hey?
Yeah, that's incredible.
I want to ask something, because I'm speaking on what it looks like to have a heart on fire for God. Do you want to speak into that? What does that look like to you? What is a heart on fire for God?
A heart on fire to me is having the inner life with Christ. It's all about the inner. People try to look and do and act and behave. It's so much, and all that can be good and everything, but it's about the inner reality of Christ dwelling inside of you, and you interacting with that relationship inside, and being passionate about it, and putting the things of the world aside, and letting that be your biggest passion. You can have other passions, and look at me. I'm in a rock band. I travel the world, and he's giving me back wealth, and I'm doing business deals and everything, but He knows my heart, and when He looks for a heart that's completely His, He knows mine's completely His. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, but the inner reality of the Christ relationship is so real,
Now, I've seen you in the movie Holy Ghost, traveling around, with Todd White and Robbie Dawkins and all those guys. What's it like doing ministry alongside them, just going out, doing whatever God tells you? What's it like doing that stuff?
Well, I got a great testimony and all that, and I tell people it, and I know I carry some power, and I got a lot of Christ in me, but doing ministry with those two guys is easy, because dramatic things happen every time I'm around them. They have just a fearlessness, and I don't know what it is, if they have these big angels with them or something, but every time I'm with them, dramatic things happen. People are in tears, and it's just and I'm like, why doesn't that happen with me? And it does sometimes, but not like them.
Cool. Oh, man, it's so good to meet you, and we pray the Lord will continue to open up many doors for you to impact many lives for the gospel. Thanks for your time. God bless.
Yes, thank you. It was awesome.